Assalamualaikum everybody. Ahmed Susi here to remind you all that tomorrow, January 20th, is Inauguration Day, and it's time for us to call our members of Congress. Now, technically, Congress has already been in session since January 3rd, and we're talking about the U.S. Congress, not our Arizona State Legislature. However, January 20th, President Biden will come into office, and that's when the actual legislature will finally be kicking off from this lame duck period. Now, what's good news is that on that day, President Biden said he's going to remove and revoke the Muslim ban, which is a plus. However, just because we have a new president does not mean all of our issues are swept right under the rug, right? We have to hold our elected officials accountable, and that means demanding better civil rights on the federal level. Now, in our first CAIR-Arizona University video that we're going to be putting out, we're going to be talking about the differences between our federal legislature, the United States Congress, and the Arizona State Legislature. But for this time, I want to make sure you feel comfortable reaching out to your members of Congress. So here's the first picture of the congressional districts in Arizona. As you know, we have 9 congressional districts to see which district you live in. And now this next page are 8 out of the 9 congressmen and women, and we'll, in the actual description, we'll have a link to the contact numbers. All representatives have offices in DC as well as within their actual district. Because of COVID though, I don't know if any of them will have in-person meetings. They're going to have to be all virtual, but you can always give them a call. The next page is the 9th congressman as well as our 2 United States senators. These are our representatives on the federal level. One thing I do want to mention, though, is that there's reports that the domestic terrorists are going to try to strike again on Inauguration Day, but not only at the U.S. Capitol, but at every single capital across our union. And I want to say that these people are trying to promote fear, trying to suppress our voices through this fear. And because we're filming this on Martin Luther King Day, it's important to remember the sacrifices not only he made, but the people around him, the people who came before him. We have to bring the same passion and the same resilient effort as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to say, even though you're going to try to bring fear in our democracy, we're not going to allow you, and we're going to be here to make sure we fight for equal protection under law. So I leave you with this. Stay strong, stay vigilant, and make sure your elected official hears from you that they're not only here to defend our civil rights, but to improve our civil rights. Thank you so much. Masalama.